Hi. Yeah, it's late, kinda. Well, it's like 10 o'clock. But yeah, tonight I'm gonna get my diff done. That is going to be the plan. I wanna get it out, get it cleaned out, get it ready to give to my buddy Keaton to have it welded. And then pretty much put it back in when I get it back, I guess. I don't know. Now, the hard part right now is gonna be getting it off the drive shaft because the transmission is hard to shift into and out of gear because there's no motor connected to it, so the transmission's kind of like wobbly up in there. So that's gonna be fun. But my plan right now is to show you guys how to do it. Not so much a step-by-step, but show you guys which bolts you need to take off and in which order I'm going to be taking them off, and then afterwards show you guys a way to clean it. But I'm going to get this done tonight because that was my goal. That's my plan. So I'm going to get under there with my flashlight right now, show you guys what we got going on. Look at all these spider webs. This is what happens when you let your car sit for, you know, X amount of time. There's probably spiders living in here. Ah, get off. Fuck. All these spider webs. Okay, so here's what we got going on. We first got to get the exhaust or the drive shaft disconnected. 4 bolts, 14s. Now this is a little bit different from the S13 because the diff bolts, there's 2 right there, 1 right there, 1 on that side, and then there's 2 in the back. 2 back here. And the different thing about the S13, S14 rear is that the S14 has 4. So there's, anyways, I can't really show you, but there's 2 up there and then 2 on the bottom on the S13. And then you have your CV. And then once all that's disconnected, this should drop right out. What I'm going to disconnect first is I'm going to disconnect the drive shaft because that's going to be the hardest part. Then the CV axles, so they're nice and loose. And then I'm going to get my jack, bring my jack under, just lay it right under the diff, and then I'm going to start taking off the mounts. The diff is pretty heavy, so, oh yeah, don't forget there's a sensor. That's your vehicle speed sensor. That's a sensor. I don't know which one that is, but it's a sensor. But yeah, so that's the order I'm going to do it, just because I think it'll be the easiest way, and then putting it back in is going to be the same way, but we'll do a video for that later. All right, so I hope the next clip is this thing is out, no issues. We're able to get the cover off, drain the oil, take a look at that, blah, 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 and there's no issues in between. All right, well, I was hoping this next part wasn't going to be some bullshit, but it is. So, first issue I was having is down here at the drive shaft. Let's see if I can kind of get, move my light and not knock out my battery. So that's the drive shaft. So the problem I was having with the drive shaft is since it's not connected to the motor, I was having a real hard time getting the bolts out of it. And you can see the PB blast all over it. So the issue I was having was that because it wasn't connected to the motor, my handbrake and this being in gear wasn't strong enough because the bolts were on there. So I couldn't get it off. So I had to wait till the next night to have a friend come over, hold the brakes for me. I got him out. Now, the other, oh no, see, that's what I was worried about. Come on in. I'm just vlogging. What's up, man? All right, and the second issue I was having was because Nissan likes to pull some bullshit like this. You can kind of see I was smacking it with my socket wrench. I had to get a little tiny breaker bar that's gonna fit here. So it's like, it's flat up top, so I'm able to fucking get something in there and break it loose. So that's how we're gonna remedy that issue. And I had to wait till I had to go to work today to grab that because last night, you know, my work wasn't open. So that's how we're fixing this issue. And now I'm gonna get the diff out and then pull the cover off and take a look at that nasty oil. All right, I got some copyright-free music playing in the background, and I got the diff out. Oh my goodness. So I found out there's a bolt holding a ground up there. I thought that was the only bolt, so I was trying to pull it out. It wasn't coming out, and I was like, that's weird. I looked back. There's a second bolt under it. So there's 2 bolts holding the back studs in on the subframe here. So You learned something new with the S14, I guess. Dude, I hate working under my car like this. There's like no room to do anything. Everything has never been taken off. So, can't even get under my freaking car, man. So everything was taken off, nothing is ever taken off on this car. It's like 100%, you know, OEM. So your boy needed leverage to break the bolts loose, and with this much space, yeah, that was not very cash money. All right, let's just give it a good whack, see what happens. Oh, good whack does it. Damn, that oil smells terrible. Easy does it, right? Easy does it. Easy does it. Easy does it. Oh my god. I forgot that the diff is extremely heavy. Try and just, oh yeah. There we go. I'm tired, dude. Ah! Whatever. Alright, so I got that off, so the next part, let's get that back outside. Get this outside, go grab my brake clean, and just start spraying. And then that'll be it. She'll be cleaned up, she'll be ready to go. I'll hit up Keaton tomorrow, and yeah, we gonna get it, boys. Alright, I thought I was gonna have a spot out here for my camera, but I don't, and it's not even gonna be bright enough. So basically what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take the brake clean. Shout out to my work. Because I get discounts, I technically am sponsored by them. I will consider that. So, I got brake clean. I'm just gonna spray the piss out of this. I'm gonna clean, if I have enough, I'm gonna clean the cover too, just to keep it clean. But the important thing is to clean out the inside of this to be welded. And then let me see if I can. Nope, I can't move it with sitting down. Plus, I don't want to hold my camera and get oil and shit all over it as much as I already have. So, that's just the plan. I'll just come back after it's clean. Alright, so there's two things I learned tonight. one, brake clean fucking burns if you have an open wound. And two, I didn't have enough. So, I thought, you can kind of see in there. Let me pull out a little bit. There we go. So, it's kind of clean. It's not perfect. Camera's probably not doing it justice, but you can tell like right here, it's still got some gunk on it. That's not super important. It's the spider gears inside that are important, but I just want to clean the whole thing, have it like 100% clean for my buddy, so I'm not like screwing him over. So I'm gonna have to get like, I don't know, probably one more can will do it, but just to be safe, I'm gonna probably get like 5 tomorrow at work. So I'm gonna end the video here. This is gonna be it. I'll see you guys all in the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. More stuff coming with the 240 for sure. I got the motor right here. I am fixing this issue. Pull out a little bit. There we go. I'm fixing that issue right there. You guys can see it. So stay tuned for that. This is getting fixed up. All I need is a turbo kit and an exhaust. I'm going to try and use the downpipe to my current exhaust, but I might just go get one custom made just because it might be easier. I don't know. Haven't thought that far into it yet. But I'm just waiting to afford the turbo kit, and then this is going into full effect. So once I have that, we're gonna send it, boys. We're gonna get silly. So I'll see you guys all later. Have a great night, great day, whatever. And yeah, I'll see you later. Okay, bye.